I just come back from an incredible one-day retreat with two incredible legends. One was Nipun Mehta, who's the founder of something called ServiceSpace. It used to be called Charity Focus, and they do these smile cards, or you may have seen them on various emails of daily good messages. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You should check his stuff out. And the highlight of today was a human being who has walked 8,000 miles across from India to all the countries where there were nuclear weapons 30, 40 years ago. His name is Satish Kumar. He is the founder of Insurgents magazine. He is instrumental. I think he's currently the director at the Schumacher Institute. This guy he was a Jain monk. He was with us today, and he's 79 years old and just emanates energy. I just wanted to share a couple of things that he spoke about. He spoke about how the universe really does provide you what you need if you follow your heart. That walk of 8,000 miles, him and his friend did it for peace. And literally, they had their highs and lows, but without money, without any kind of plans, they just walked from India to Russia to I think it was Europe, Paris, London, and Washington by foot. And you think about the fears that we have about stepping out and not having enough money to do things. When the cause is high enough, the universe really does conspire to support you. I thought it was really powerful. He's got lots of books out. People are interested to find out more. I'll provide some links down at the bottom as well. He spoke about something called elegant simplicity. So that's about really just living simply, but you can still have elegance. You can still surround yourself with the beauty there is in the world. He was just speaking about how we're very disconnected from the world around us. We don't have time to sort of touch the soil or connect to earth and things that are natural. We think that the world we live in is all about screens, laptops, and there's such a lack of just being amongst nature, things that are real. And he makes this distinction about people are chasing money, but money isn't actually real. Your thoughts, the people, relationships, food, that's real. Money is simply a transactional device that gets you from A to B, but yet everyone is in the pursuit of money. Even work, the theme of service was there throughout. And when you actually go to work to just earn more money, versus the intention of going to work to actually do something of value. And you can convert any work into a form of service, which becomes an offering, and essentially that is a form of spirituality. So Satish spoke about this channel that we're stuck in. We go to school, we get to university, the usual thing: get a good job, get married, settle down, make sure you get a decent pension, and then just die. Is the frank word that he used at the end. And it's like, not many people have the courage to step off that very thin, narrow track. But there's incredible benefit to just even explore, to see what life would be like outside of this narrow track that we all seem to be running down. And what was powerful was to be in a space with 50 odd people who are all open to exploring what life's like outside of this path, and to see someone like himself take a journey of 2.5 years by foot across the world with complete unknown, and having faith that whatever I need will come to me. Having that faith in humanity and exploring the world through service, that when you serve others or when you're trying to do something for a greater purpose, your needs will be met. That was really powerful. So I think the message to anybody who's considering exploring stuff outside of the beaten track, doing a job that's not so standard, or going traveling, or going volunteering, or taking on the arts, and not going down a typical corporate route, be courageous, believe in yourself, get on the phone or connect to somebody who has done this before, and reach out to people like Satish or Nipun, or feel free to reach out to myself, and I'll do my best to have a conversation. Nipun spoke about a really useful concept that really stuck in my head, and he goes that he shared a story about the Buddha, and he said that when the Buddha, back in the day, the Buddha had a secretary. It was a male guy. His name was Ananda, I believe, And Ananda would follow him around everywhere. And he noticed that a lot of his talks and speeches revolved around this concept of Kalyan Mitra, which is noble friendship. Surrounding yourself by people who have some kind of wisdom or that nobleness. And so so this secretary Ananda, he asked the Buddha, he's like, I've heard a lot of your talks, and you seem to talk about this thing 50% of the time. Is the path to enlightenment composed of 50% of noble friendship? To which the Buddha responds, no, it's actually 100%. And that was really powerful for me, because it made me realize that if you want to pursue anything deeper in life, whether that's spirituality or anything, surrounding yourself by the right kind of people, those that embody those two words, noble and friendship. Noble means that they have a goodness about them, an energy, an aura, a pursuit of something deeper, and friendship, that they genuinely care. They actually, you can have banter with them, you can talk openly. The kind of people that would be there for you. So I think that was the word is Kalyan Mitra, noble friendship, and I think that was a really powerful message for me. So as I said, I'm trying to keep this one brief, so I suggest you check out a few links that I'm putting down there.